Hi. Hello. Right, we got Terry, Alfie, Bad Check. Deep in the heart of Texas. Yes. Hello. I have decided that today I'm actually. Whoops, not that. I'm going to. Whoops, not that. I'm going to play the tanks that are actually on the list here. So we're going to start off with the 477. Then we will transition to probably BMP1, BMP2, BMP3. We'll do the Belka as well. We'll play them all. See how it goes. But how is everybody? How is everybody? Think we should call the cow Jeff. Yeah, Jeff. I think it's female though. I don't know what the female version of Jeff is. Jeff. Whereas Jeff is Jeffrey. Jeffina. That's not a name, is it? Don't know. Flip. No. Right, terrain resistance. How are we treating this? Yeah, there's a little bit of. There is more resistance there. It's not as nimble as it was. Ooh. There's a thing there. I can see the exhaust. What is it? Is it? Oh, there it is. That looks like a desert warrior. That's my guess. There he is. Peeky peeky. Jade, hello. Leo, hello. Gun depression. Let's reload that. I'll catch up on that in a second. Let's go across. Is he still there? Ah, Desert Warrior. Hello. Lot of bounce. Interesting. Bounce that. Oops. Well, it definitely does feel more sluggish left and right. Let me catch up here. The 490 feels so bad to drive now. A tank that does 80 only does 40 now. Alright, we'll play the 490 then. Play the 490. 13.4 million credits, that's not bad. It's taking slightly longer to get up to speed, seems to have a little effect on how Era 3 is being played. If they want to slow tanks down, I don't see why they just don't individually nerf them. Because an across-the-board nerf is easier to do than tailoring every single individual tank. Because Wargaming won't step in and tweak a single tank. They won't do that. Because they've got this... Let me put it... I almost want to say they've got this fear of... getting it... Their fear of getting it wrong stops them from doing anything at all. Sort of. Maybe that's a generalization. That's kind of... it's like that with premium tanks. Like with the... think of a premium tank that needed a nerf or needs a nerf. They won't just do something because they're like, oh no, we've got to be careful, we've got to make sure it's right. They're very timid in that sense, and that it just gets in the way of progress sometimes. Just remember, brother, absolutely no giving a shit will be tolerated. Nice kill, peppering the shots. Yeah. Yeah, feels good, doesn't it? I think that's the most I've ever used a secondary weapon on the 477. But yes, no giving a shit. Yes. No, emotional investment. Okay, for the Belka, 490. Here we go. Well, most of this is all paved apart from... Well, I would assume this is off... Well, I don't know, actually. That's a track. I don't know what... Do they have grades? Have they said if there's grades to the resistance, the terrain? I mean, I would say that's soft terrain, medium terrain, and then anything that's paved is firm terrain. Every game I've played since the update is a massive wall of tanks overwhelming a flank. Flanking and scouting is much less effective. Okay. Implement it. Cheap. Yeah. It is cheaper. Exactly that. They will go with the cheapest option. Yeah, this is quite slow, isn't it? Well, we are going uphill, but 11 kilometers an hour. This is Churchill, sort of tier 5 Churchill speeds. I mean, it's still relatively responsive left and right. Wow. Wow. Ooh. Hello. Uh, 390 times 2, 400, 800, 780, 780 hit points. Yeah, I'm gonna sit here with a reload. And there it goes. It was a waste of a repair, wasn't it? The one that got away. You won't though. Oh, he's in there. Someone else got it. Couldn't tell which end that was. Was that the front end or the... I think that was the back end. I bounced. It's not going to go well for you, pal. Carol of the Friendly. Ay, ay, ay. He's in here somewhere. Oh, gun. Well, he's got himself into a good spot, I'll give him that. He's dead. $11,000 damage in the Stormer, jeez. Well, I mean, it's slower, but it's not people are saying it's unplayable. It's not unplayable. You can play it, you can do well in it still. You just can't do the same things you could before. After shoot premium. Or was I not spamming gold? Shoot premium? What? No. AP? No. It's fine. Okay, so that one felt okay. That one felt slower, but fine. Yeah, no problem. No problem, really. Right, BMP1. Ooh. Paints. Right, here we go. Yeah. It's day 2. I've read a few comments from people. Let's have a look at them now. Yeah, I mean, a lot of the comments I'm reading are saying, like, oh, it's bullshit that they've done this. It's like, well, I mean, that's... You can have that opinion, but that opinion doesn't say anything. You know, okay, you think it's bullshit. Why? Let's get into the details of why. And a part of me just wonders if the reason why is because people just can't rush around and do whatever they want anymore. They're now limited. People don't like that, so they're upset by it. But that's the kind of thing that no one's going to admit. Ow. No one's going to admit that, oh, I don't like it because I can't just do whatever the hell I want, you know. No one's really going to say that. Because that's more of a... I think everyone knows that's sort of a whingy thing to be admitting. So maybe I'm wrong, I don't know. Bloody hell, the gun depression on this is shocking. Defend the base, yeah, that is a valid thing to be saying, unless he sits there like that. So it's T92 on the cap. No. Oh, get off. No. They're gonna get a reset. Oh, there's so many down there. They're both dead. Well, this is certainly slower. Without doubt, this is slower. Okay. Well, for starters, prior to the terrain test, this would have been a defeat already. The teams would have capped out already. This is lasting longer. I need to get to a better position. This isn't really playable. Is there something you want to say, LockZ81? Is there something on your mind, is there? God, this gun depression is terrible. I don't remember it being this bad. They all think I've gone up the other way. God, they need to get a long way round before I can go. Oh, oh bollocks, he's come up behind me. Yeah. Set on fire or tracked, watch it. Missed. Crap. Don't come this way. Go up the tracks. Go up the tracks. Go up the tracks. You're coming straight towards me. What bizarre play. Why would you go there? Well, BMP1 is definitely slower. Let's put it that way. But is it unplayable? No. No, it's fine. It's different. Be more sensible. It can be more strategic. Is the way I would put it. Alright, let me have a look here. The BMP1 and BMP have the same ATGM damage. No, they don't. You see, Mr. Hughes was working on an AVR8. He's working on multiple things at the same time, isn't he? Reality sucks. Yeah. What is terrain test? What important does it have on effect the game making on people? So, Kashi. Heavies, lights have been their top speeds have been reduced on average. So I think it makes for more tactical gameplay for T92s and, well, for T92s, I just read T92 there. For heavies and lights, I think it's far more tactical now. I like it. Mr. BZ. I will shoot you again if you keep going. Don't know what his plan was. It wasn't surviving. Ooh, fire. Very nice. Straight through your turret. Oh, someone got me. Someone new. That was a big ATGM as well. That was a fat one. Yeah, that is an odd place for the enemy team to be, considering where our team is. Speed reduced, yeah. Oh, that's our cap. I don't need to avoid it. Very weird. Their team is in between us. It's a bit odd, isn't it? That's a waste of an ATGM. Yes, Dobro. Are people pinging my square today? Should have made that an ATGM. Come on, undetected, undetect. There we go, thank you. Where'd that other one go? He was there somewhere. Can we get down without killing ourselves? Oh, damage. Gotcha. Nice shot. Yeah, that wasn't too bad, was it? Been a while since you saw stingrays. Yeah. Well, again, again, it's slower, but it's still playable. It's really not bad. Still got the 3 mark on that one. Nicely played. Yeah, that's the thing. This is what makes me think there's something else that people aren't saying when they say this terrain thing is shit or it's bullshit. I'm thinking, nah, there's something else you're not saying, because it's still playable. You still do well. You still have fun. So, what is it? What? We need to be more specific. Packwolf. Hey. Hello. Okay. What are the tanks on the list? BMP3. Let's play that one. Try the Stingray. I will do the Stingray. Has the Stingray been altered? Hang on. Western. Yes, Stingray. That's just the Stingray, isn't it? That's not. Yeah, that's the Era 2 Stingray. Yeah, I can do the Stingray. Have I? Is this a 3 mark or a 2? I can't see. There we go. It's a 3 mark. When it feels fun. Yeah, and playing yesterday and today, it prior to this, it felt like fun games were every now and then. Because the fun games are the ones that lasted a bit longer, were more tactical, and you had to do more thinking for. They weren't very often. This change makes it feel like almost every game is like that. Almost every game is a thinking game. And maybe that's why people don't like it, because if you're wanting to chill out after a day at work, maybe you don't want to think. I don't know. Don't know. Dragon sneaking in, been here the whole time. Well, this still feels it's not as nippy as it used to be, but it's still decent. That's it, lads. That's it. Tracked him. He is chugging right up the middle. Whoa. Not bad. Not bad. Oh, I realised my channel's run out of shorts. I need to upload more, don't I? No. Oopsie. Oh, you sneaky, sneaky. Duck behind cover, didn't you? Yeah. Sorry. Blocked 2 shots. Oh dear. I am going to knock every tree over so I've got more cover. Hey, hello. It's reloading again. to do a video on that. Well, 13-0. Is that a steamroll? How do we define a steamroll? Yeah, again, not bad. That game felt... That game felt okay, but maybe that's because I was on the winning side. I mean, our team was more kinetic, so we won. I don't know, it's difficult to pin down, but my experience so far is this is fine. This is all, it's different, it's slower, it's all still playable. There's no no issues with it at all, really. Right, Stingray. Someone said Stingray. Do I? There's the Stingray. Ooh, it's been a while. It's been a while. It's a medium, really, so I'm gonna play it like a medium. Appearance. Oh, so many options. It's like trying to decorate a room. It's like, do you want that colour? Yeah, yeah, I do want that colour. Oh, that's alright as well. I quite like that one. Yeah, I'll go with that. Right, I'll catch up with that in a second. The chattage. Commander. This is going to be, I think Arnold goes in this one because it's a single shot. Yeah. Right, let me catch up with this. Try the Stingray. Yeah, we'll do that note. Those are the games we all play for and it feels fun again. Yes, I agree, Flip. Cashy, Stingrays used to be so good like the BMP2. They used to rule era 2 until Weasel showed up. I would disagree with that. I think the Stingray was always a... I've always viewed the Stingray as a light tank. It's more of a medium. As a medium, it does quite well. But as a light tank, I wouldn't put it up against the BMP2. It would get rinsed. Attention players of Cold War mode. No more YOLOing at 90 kilometers an hour. It means you need to actually think about your game tactics. Welcome to the World War II mode. Yeah, to an extent, yeah. Cashy, you're happy with the changes. Flip, they might be getting something right for a change. Yeah, well, anything I would say, I'm not going to say everything because everyone makes mistakes, but almost everything that BAM heads up is decent because that guy knows. BAM's a good guy. He knows. He knows. FE107 800T drivers need not apply. Yeah, just Era 2 and 3. You didn't get the notification again? Oh, Dragon, no way. If they don't want to think, go play co-op. That is a very good point. Very good point, yeah. How come there was no one on that side of the map? Yeah, I don't know. That map is way too small for Era 3, though. What do I find more enjoyable, Cold War over World War II? I enjoy Cold War because Cold War is a far more logical game environment. If I get shot from the right hand side, I can look at the hit indicator and I can search to find the target. If I get hit from range from the right hand side in World War II, if they're invisible, they're invisible. There's nothing I can do about it. And to me, that just breaks the fun of it. Like I'm not interested in being shot by magic invisible tanks. I'm not interested in that anymore. Not quite a raffle stop. That's the thing, though. How do we define that? How do you how? What is the definition of a steamroll? What is that? Was that game was 13-0? Was that a steamroll? Tell you what, let's use a new feature that YouTube keeps asking me to do. Start poll. There we go. Has that worked? Yeah, there we go. I'll let you guys vote on it. Rhoda, hello. Ooh, this is slow, isn't it? Hoo-hoo-hoo. Watching me play World War II is fun. I keep trying to use troops. I do, yeah. I keep. That's the thing for me, though. It's like I'm thinking logically, and no, don't do that. Don't do that in World War II. No. (64A). You're yourself in all sorts of trouble, pal. See, now we get up to our top speed because we're on paved road. Try the beach. Yeah, the beach will be terrible. The beach was already terrible. Could just buzz cut me. Is he gonna buzz cut? No, he's not. Well played, Steamroll. Yeah, that does make sense, yes. To me, though, a Steamroll is a game that where one side just absolutely dominates, just totally dominates. No. It's not even well played. That's a steamroll. It's not even a well played game. It's just a the opposition was, there may as well have been no opposition. That's a thing there. Buns of steel on the AMX-30. Someone has not been skipping leg day. Solid buns there, mate. Nice and tight. If he's going up, I'm going to go back down. Ugh. What are you? Oh, Rakuten, you're not going to be much good in there, mate. I could repair this, you know. Why can I see your outline? 2, 1, 0, go. Right, we may as well, if we can make it to the beach, we may as well see what it's like. I mean, that right there, that is... Oh! That was rough. Here we go. Beach. Ooh. That's bad. That is very bad. That's incredibly bad, and I don't agree with that because that makes even more of the map unplayable, which makes the maps are already too small smaller. I don't agree with that. Don't agree with that. 86% of the voters have said yes. Okay. The beach was bad, but his kid was worse. That's some of the beach. So that's the Stingray. Should we play the Weasel? Let's play this thing, shall we? See how we get on. Commander. Let's put Off we go. Am I going to grind the new Brit can opener? No, probably not. You're using that word again, I think. That word again, think, yeah. Oh, it's so easy to do, isn't it? Weirdly, I can't see how many people have said no, and I can't see how many people have voted. Oh, wait, I can, there we go. 15, alright, 15 votes, 87% of people said that is a steamroll. Okay, alright. So, I will end that poll. There we go. And we'll have another game. Well, obviously we'll have to play them, see how it goes, but we need to find that tipping point. We need to find out where the line is, basically. Oh, that is very sluggish. There goes an ELC. Alright. Good. Oh look, it posts the results for me. Look at that. Nice. Didn't know it did that. Oh, I've got my realistic ammunition loadout in this, haven't I? Track him now. We did track him. Huh. Didn't think I did. All HE. Yeah, well, the Weasel only, in real life, the Weasel only had 60 rounds of AP, so that's what I've put in it. Carried 60 rounds, that was it. The rest of it was high explosive. Probably take your track off, but that's him tracked. Gonna go somewhere else, I think. It's no, don't block me! Don't block me! You teammates, come on now. Come on. As you can see though, this thing still bounces rounds from the rear, so don't have to worry about the terrain resistance really, as you're still immensely powerful. 35mm of pen, here we go. Who needs armor piercing, huh? Who needs armor piercing? Who needs it? No one needs it. Fire high explosive. Shots not going where I aim them. Thank you very much. mean, the real defense of the Weasel is that it's so small, and even if you do hit it, the rounds bounce, and that's the terrain makes it harder to drive. It's not as nippy, so maybe it's easier to hit. But again, even if you do hit it, you bounce. So, is it really a problem? I mean, excuse me, RDF. I'm trying to help. I'm trying to help. I'm trying to help. Well, look at that. We're 4.5 minutes in. It's 6 versus 7, and it's still feeling pretty tactical. And I have balanced myself to an extent, so maybe that matters, counts for something. Needs the overheat mechanic. Yeah, it does. I mean, that overheat mechanic, they got it completely backwards. It's totally backwards. What's this? You're dead. He's going to come back up here, isn't he, that heavy? Is he coming up? Don't know. Don't know. Yeah, the overheat mechanic, it should be on all of these guns, and the rotary cannons should be fine. That's the whole point of a rotary cannon, is so you don't overheat one barrel, isn't it? It's like, it's the whole point of it. And Wargaming went, nah. No. There we go. We've only got 60 AP. I need those guys to be a little bit... Oh! Hello. I'm going to go this way. Should probably go help them. Limited ammo does kind of balance it. Yeah, I mean, if balanced means 12,000 damage, and then you run out of ammo. Yeah, if that's balanced for you. Of course it would be 2 T-72s, wouldn't it? Alright, well, 60 AP going in. They're going to sit on the cap. How long does it take for 2 of them to cap? 3 minutes. Where's the other one? 1.5 minutes. Okay. Got to reset 2 though, that's the only thing. They're gonna see me driving up here. Wait for it to get to about 15 seconds and then we'll reset. So no, I'm gonna stay where I was because I know I'm undetected there. Run out of ammo, be a distraction or annoyance. Yeah. Well, I'm going to try and... Where's the other one? There they are, there's one. I should have burst it. That was too much, that was too many rounds down. That was 20 rounds. He's used his smoke as well. Sitting in the same place. Alright, okay. For it. What was it? A minute and a half they had. So I really need to conserve ammo. Burst, just tap it, tap fire it. Two rounds. Don't know if I'm going to do it. Repaired as well. That's losing time on finding a position. If I reset this time, then I'll repair. It's only going to last you 15 seconds. I have to wait for that to run out. There we go. $13 AP left. So I've got to burst one and then I've got to burst the no. They've only got 15 seconds. Which means I might be able to get away with it. I'm gonna go there now and try and shoot that way. I may only need to reset one of them to do this. Hopefully I've probably got enough hit points. Oh wait, no, I did have enough time, so they can't cap out, but I think they're going to win on hit points. Hey! Well, there we go. There you go. That is why you think to the end. There we go. There we go. Number one on the team. Forced a draw. And it's nice. I actually like playing the Weasel that way because I've got to think. I'm not just running in, smacking everything with AP, running off again. It's that was fun. That was good. Brilliant. Brilliant. Of course it's a draw because you have to cap or kill everything, don't you? Yeah, of course. There we go. Well, I mean, the Weasel is maybe well that was me handicapping myself. Let's put it back to how most people play it and try again. How was that a draw? Because on that game mode, whichever one it is, you have to cap to win or kill everything to win. If you don't do either of those things, it's a draw. Nice. Nice. Bloody brilliant, that is. I think that's a win for me, really. That'll teach them for capping. Yeah. That'll teach. Well, it probably won't, but yes, I know what you're saying. Somehow only ever had one draw in about. Yeah, draws aren't all that often. What is hell? Okay. Hey, Rylo's over there. Hello. In all honesty, do you think they will go through with the resistance changes? Well, I don't know, but what I can say is based on the trend, I am yet to see them test something and then not introduce it. They tested True Vision, Cold War showed up. They tested terrain resistance showed up. Time to go! Time to go! And I've got no support around here because the whole team's up there. Bollocks. Oh. There we go. Nice draw, yes, thank you. But yeah, to answer Liam, I think it's coming, yeah. I do. Unless I'm wrong, if anyone can think of something they've tested and then not introduced, say so. That's my wife. What's she sending me? fossil. Hey, man. Oh, this is slow up here. Where's that coming from? Ugh. Dead. This is an early stream. Yeah, oh, he's down there. If I go, I actually want to take on the weasel that's sitting behind the bush, but he's not there anymore because. Oops, sorry. Excuse me, coming through. Excuse me. Back end of 4 to 11. Yes, balanced. Everything here is fine. It's fine. Hey. Ooh. You really hope they do. I don't want to feel like I'm driving a 60-ton go-kart anymore. Yeah, I know what you mean by that. Yeah, so Weasel 1, still does Weasel 1 things. Let me just catch up here a second. Oh, we're all caught up, yep. You're waiting for Weasel 1. What was the score of that game, actually? Was that another steamroll? Or did I not read that right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8. No, I don't think 8 is a steamroll. Right, let's have a look at the list, shall we? The Chieftain CTR was on there. Let's have a look. Wolverine. Yeah, let's try this. You like destroying heavies in the Weasel? Yes, I am sure you do. Right. Let's go this way. teammates going this way as well. Look at that. Leonidas is an enemy team. Star Donut as well on my team. Oh. Okay. Let's have a bit of fun, shall we, since you're not here. Oh, you are here. Oh, it's going to spin you around. Oh. Alright, tips for the Warden. I don't own the Warden. Dragon owns the Warden, though. She likes playing. Hello there. Oh, I can't. Ay, ay, ay. Got rations on this. I know I've got rations. Oh, that's the... I thought that was the rockets, that one. Oh, just over your engine deck. There's multiple leopards up there. I don't know why they want me so bad. I can still see you. What are you doing? That's an ATGM boy. You are trying. You may throw the kitchen sink at me as well. Go on. I'm going to get rushed from the left in a second, but yeah, now it's time. Probably a bit late to be turning, but hey ho. ATGM. Yeah. Well, 6,200 bounced, 6,200 done. And that now feels like T95 Tortoise are slower than that. It's almost like the Cold War version of the Tortoise. But it's a fast tortoise. That's what it is. They've seen your name. Maybe, I don't know, maybe they're just new and they don't realise they can move. They're not platooned though, so... Yeah. But that one is definitely slower. That one is definitely... that's going to be harder to play because it's slower. But then that's no different to any of these other sort of fixed turret vehicles. Hello.
Hi.
Hey.
What'd you do?
Streaming.
Oh, yes, I forgot.
Where's the I've lost the article. There's the article. Term 3 is on there. Scorpion 90. Sheridan. Let's try the Scorpion 90. Commander. Here we go. 6k bounce. Yeah. That feels more like a traditional assault gun, assault vehicle. Because that's what the Tortoise was, isn't it? It was an assault. It was an assault gun. What was not a gun? What was it? Assault something. It wasn't an anti-tank thing. It was a anti-fixed emplacement, wasn't it? Yeah, I played the ELC yesterday. Got to kill the Ricky guy. Yeah. Kill the Ricky guy. What after this? Leopards, M60s. I'll play something Russian. Actually, I could do a game in my T64 grind. I've still not fully unlocked that. Fisherman's Bay again. Okay. So 70 kilometers an hour here, and then we drop down to 50 kilometers an hour here. Huh. Yeah. I mean, I don't think the ELC has been affected, so the ELC is still the ELC. I was going to say, heavy down there will be a BZT, medium AMX, T64. Bagel. Come on, Spaz. Get out from your rock. Hey. Hey, you got all the way down. Gal will rinse us if we're not careful. Go on, peek it again. Go on. 5, you swine. No, he's gonna he got away with it. Nice. Bounce on the bagel. Excuse me. Oh, okay, we're going this way then. Feel like I need to... I can't take on a bagel, that's the problem. What do we do? Hey, you cover... what health are you on? You're full health. Alright, you cover me. Cover this way. No. That's an autocannon up here. What's got an autocannon? 30B. Well, they're still sitting in the circle. Still, that mentality hasn't changed, has it? Trying to get all the way up and around so I can reset, but I don't think I'm going to make it. Not with 48 seconds to go. Oh wait, they did reset. Okay, good, good. To know where they are. Shit. Shit, shit, shit. See, he's actually playing sensibly. He's not just rushing me. I would say respect to that bagel. Dead. Can you handle the Rakuten? Bagel will have me in sight. Always one, isn't there? Always one who's gonna play the dum-dum card. They're all gonna play the dum-dum card. Could have had that. Could have had that. A bagel rammed me, almost killed himself, and I bounced on the AMX. But how many times have we had this many well thought out games, well played games in a single stream? I've only been streaming for an hour and 45 minutes, and we have had almost back-to-back quality games. We had the Weasel game, fantastic. That game was very good. And to me, a game like that is exactly what this game is meant to be about. That is exactly what the game's about. Can I capture? I'm gonna. Does an hour cover the Weasel game? BMP3. Does that cover the? Yeah, I think it does cover the Weasel game. Because I think that, yeah, alright, we've got both games. I'll trim that down later. But this right here is what the game's about. This is it. Right here. Try the Object 120. Is that on the list? No, the 120 is not on there. No, not there, sir. What I could do is I could play some more Era 3 heavies. Because that's what everyone's aiming for, really, isn't it? Let's take out the Jack of all trades. Ooh, I haven't played the Abrams in a long time. What crew did I have? What crew did I have? That one. Okay. How much long left on the stream? Probably 20-30 minutes, I reckon. BZT, is that on there? No. BZT isn't on there. Nope, BZT70 is not on the list. So if anyone was complaining about the BZT70 being adjusted, they're wrong. It's not there. Wargaming got you on that one. Ooh. Stream tomorrow. I don't know, maybe. I am enjoying this test, so... No, not now. Go away. Go away. Stand alone against 5 and win. Yeah, standing alone against 5 and winning is a... What's that, a Colabanos or something? I'm not paying attention to where I'm going. No, I think we will. We need to at least try and hold this side. Sitting in the smoke. Sitting in the smoke. Okay, apparently I'm on the team that doesn't know how to use the left stick. Don't all have to sit there. Can't see him. The fin-absorbing armor of the Russians is... it's magical, isn't it? Magic. 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 I'm thinking again. Sorry, my bad. My bad. I remember I shouldn't be doing that. Not a bad little spot, this one. That shot found the mark. Where the heck are you going? Okay. Oh, you're back there. Didn't know that. That 490 might cause problems, but for now I'm gonna focus what we've got over here. I think. Is he gonna spank me in the ass? Are you running, sir? No, where are you going? That's not cricket. Come on. Polite form. How polite is your form, sir? Well, shooting a man up the chuff. Very rude. You haven't got gun depression. You haven't got gun depression off the back. Oh, okay. It's the BMP3 from earlier. There's the bell cut. You missed. Are you going this way, are you? Bye. Now it's the BMP3, who is probably hiding in a corner somewhere. Oh. Hello? Hello? Oh, he's over there. Yeah. He's gonna be dead. He's popped his smoke. There he goes. Go on. There we go. Your MBT-70 feels slow, but could be nothing. MBT-70. No, MBT-70 is not on there. Oh wait, hang on, no, in addition to all heavy tanks. All heavy tanks for Iris 23. Oh, okay. Okay, so that would affect the BZT. I am rapidly coming to the conclusion that when people say this update is shit or bullshit, they're specifically referencing speed. Because you can still do 8,800 damage in the M1A2. Can you do it going 80 kilometers an hour? No. So the only thing you don't like is that the game is slower. And that to me is a personal issue. Maybe that's an attention span issue. I don't know. But the game is still fun. It's more fun like this, in my opinion. Yeah. I don't have a problem with it. Oh, I don't know. Where is my heavy crew? There we go. Let's take the BU out. Is it all mediums too? Is it all mediums? No, not all mediums. It'll be the mediums that are on the list. So, for example, the Era 2 Centurion is not on the list. The Era 2 Conqueror and Chieftain are not on the list. Chieftain Mark 11 is not on the list. The Challengers aren't on the list. When are their heavies? No, they will all be there then. Okay, so from a medium point of view, the Centurion isn't. But the Leopards are. So the Leopard 1 has been affected, but the Centurion, which is at the same tier, hasn't been affected. And the M60's been affected, so the British are the only tank, or the British medium is the only one that got away with not being involved with this. Oh, excellent. Excellent. I'm on the US server. No, I think I'm on the EU server. Right, that's set to Europe. I should be on the European server. Charlie Mark III had a good position there. I think that's a problem there now. Hey, that's Ross. Gets snapped. I don't know where I'm going. I don't know where I'm going. I think I need to go there. Nice. No, not Charlie. Not Charlie. Interesting choice. Don't think I'm going to get a shot through there. Don't know what that was, Stormer. Yeah. Bloody ATGM. I'm on my own again. How? Yeah. Oh, I thought we had it going across the river there, and suddenly the team vanished. I know why. It's because they all chased Russ around the... They all chased Russ going to our cap. And then they weren't in the position to fire from here anymore, because they all disappeared back here, and that's what they're chasing now. They all having... yeah. They all got blinded by a 477. Did I feel that burn? I did, yeah. your distraction seems to have gotten the better of my ADD teammates. Don't think you can get that one from the front. But anyway, that was still the timer was still doing well on that one. So they picked it selectively and still chose to dunk on already bad tanks. They slowed down tanks that were fast. I wouldn't have classed the M60s as fast. Well, maybe they were. The Centurion's not quick. The Leopards were quick. M60s, maybe they were borderline. Yeah. But there we go. What else was on the list? All heavies were on there, weren't they? So. M2E. My crew is in a battle though. Have a look at this list again. Stormer. Bagel. Oh no, I'm sorry. The Centurion Mark 9 is on there. Sorry, it's just they call it the FV 4015 instead of just the Centurion. So I didn't see it under the C section, even though FV is under the C section. Yeah, okay. The terms is on there. Let's check out the terms. Terms. Where are you? Terms. There you are. Do the AMX 40. I think this might be my last one. So, are you running any equipment on your tank to help counter terrain changes? I don't think I'm running equipment. I think I've got some crew skills that might. I think I may have clutch braking on, I think. Thanks for the stream today. Oh, no worries. Double, hey, hope you're having a good day. I am. Play the EE. It's broken anyway. It's on the list. Being a good test. Yeah, I haven't played the EE actually, have I? Although I do find the EE to be a little less of a challenge now. I've learnt the weak spots of it, so... Shoot the gun mantlet, and if it's facing you, shoot the gun mantlet. If it's side on, shoot the ground. Yes, yes. You spin me right round, baby. Yeah, gun mantlet if it's facing you. And if it's not facing you, shoot above the tracks. That does make it considerably less formidable. There's going to be more down there. Just can't see. How can I push up? Dead. Through this gap. We have a line of sight? No, they've done a good job of blocking that, haven't they? He goes. Whoa. Okay. Not bad. I mean, it's slower. It is slower, and you got to take the time to think more. That yeah. How good is the T72 M1 these days? I think it's still pretty crap. Terry, it's 0600 in the morning. You've been awake all night, Ricky. Thanks for the good stream, and hopefully everyone has a good day's night. Oh yeah, see you, Terry. I can understand the test, but World Tanks ain't understanding if it's implemented. A lot of players who like the game as it is, those players will leave. If they want to fix the game, bring platoon filters. don't think bringing in platoon filters is what they need to do to fix the game. Might be. I mean, yeah, it'd be helpful to have, but I don't think that's going to be a fix. That might be that's a quality of life change. Um, yeah, I like it. Yeah, it feels like World of Tanks again. I think someone commented earlier. It doesn't feel like I'm driving a 60-ton go-kart anymore. It feels like I'm driving my tank. And yeah, it is World of Tanks after all. But if players leave because the game has become more tactical and slower, um, I don't think that's a reason to leave. I mean, people can have that as a reason to leave, but I I would want to hear from those people, and I would want an answer. I would want an answer from them that isn't just "I like going quickly." Like, no, no, that to me indicates you've got an attention span issue, which is a um, more a personal issue, I would say. Yeah, like, okay, so you want the game to be as quick as it is now. Why? Is it because you find that to be tactical? Um, is that strategic for you? Is that helping you learn how to play your tank better? Like, that's the sort of reason I'd want to know. Because right now, with the slow pace of the game, where is it? Chieftain CTR. That has a very specific playstyle now. That's different to the Wolverine. That's different to the M50. All these tanks now have a niche that will have to be learned. It's not just jump in the M50 and YOLO around, shooting wherever you can. And it was just copy and paste for all of them, really. So I can say stuff like that for the game slowing down, but for the people that want it to stay fast, I would need a more detailed reason. These changes are ass. Okay, why? Why are they ass? In your opinion, why are they ass? Even when going fast, people should have been more tactical. But that's the thing, though. If you're going fast, you don't need to be tactical. Um, hey. Oh, yeah. Um, ban Discord. Why? What? Am I missing something? These changes are ass. Nope. See, come on. You can't come in here and say something's ass and then not explain yourself. Like, that's not helpful feedback. And honestly, that's not helpful feedback to wargaming either. They're gonna, if you say you don't like it, they're gonna want to know why. Um, Consider the perspective of the Stingray 2. You went from 60 to 40 while being swarmed by mullets and bagels who are 5 kilometers slower at best. Yeah, the Stingray though I've always played the Stingray as a medium though. In my opinion, Cold War should be more fast-paced. If people are complaining about steamrolling, it's not the game mechanic, it's a skill issue. Well, Cold War is still more fast-paced, so you've got what you want there. People complaining about steamrolling, it's a game mechanic, it's a skill issue. No, I think that's too broad a brush. Um, you could be the best player in the world. You could be, one of these hyper competitive in the Immortals clan. You could have a platoon of 3 Immortals players, but if they were to face a 10 to 15 wolf pack, they would get steamrolled. So I would disagree. That's not a skill issue. That's the game allowing the herd mindset that we all have to run away with itself. Hot. Yeah, no, sorry, Hot. No, you did explain yourself. Yeah, yeah. It's fine. Right, hello. I haven't had a chance to play the changes yet. Please don't tell me everything feels as slow as World War Two. No, it's not as slow as World War Two. Um, Someone put about using Discord to talk to each other, and it's cheating. Uh, I don't know. Don't know. The thing with lemming trains is stupid, but it sadly becomes the meta. Yeah, and that's what needs to change. And I think with the slower pace of the game, it has changed because you can still run around as a pack, but because you're so much slower, you're going to get shot while you're running around as a pack. So people now have to think more sensibly about where they play. Um, because you need to think more in a smaller time span. Maybe, yeah, maybe. You need to think quicker. Yeah, okay, maybe you do need to think quicker through a limited number of options. The game being slower for me means that I can think just as quickly about a wider variety of options. I'm not just limited to, oh crap, I've only got time to go there or there. It's, I've got time to go there, 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 and there. And I could play different angles in all of those positions. That's what I'm finding. Um, the Xbox app to the stay offline with the party platooned up, then platoon leaders. Oh, what? People going into battles at the same time? I don't know actually. I think Wargaming have. I don't know that I don't think that is cheating because I do countdowns on my stream to get people into the same game, and they might be platooned, but then I'm not communicating with them. I don't know. You'd have to read the EULA and see what they say. I don't know. I wouldn't worry too much about it, to be honest. It doesn't happen that often. Well, most of the time, at least in my experience, when a team or my team gets steamrolled, it's because half the team is brain dead sitting in the corner of the map. Yeah, can't deny that that doesn't happen. It can also happen though to a team that does. If one team spreads out evenly and the other team just wolf packs, the wolf pack will run over the spread team, and that team spreading out is That's tactical thinking. That's covering all avenues on the map. Um, there's still very little you can do against the Wolfpack. The game enabling the Wolfpacking is in my opinion the problem. You can have brain dead teammates. That's nothing. There's nothing you can do about that. But there is something you can do about enabling people to just group together like sheep and roll over everything. People in Discord chat any opposite teams and still chat. Okay. Oh. Oh yeah. Well, yeah. If you're on opposite teams and you're giving away the position of the enemy, yeah, then you're just a bunch of fucking asswipes. That's just dishonourable, disgusting play. That yeah. Then I agree with that. Yeah. Most of the Era 1 teams are useless. Yeah, that's the thing. The Era 1, though, is where the new players are. That's the thing. Era 1 is a mix. You can have some incredible games in Era 1, but then you can also have games where you've got a team of potatoes. But then when you look up their stats, they've only played 300 battles and they've only been playing the game a month. So, um, hmm. I recorded a feedback video on this whole thing, but I think my opinion is slowing the game down is the right thing to do, considering how big the maps are. If Wargaming had scrapped all the maps we have now and replaced every single one of them with 2 kilometer square, 3 kilometer square maps that were enormous, then the speed, that's fine, absolutely no problem. And we've been saying for years now, we need bigger maps, we need bigger maps, we need bigger maps. But I suspect it's easier for Wargaming to slow down what they've got than hire, I don't know how many people they would need to hire to create new maps. It's cheaper to slow the game down than it is to create new maps. And that's why it's happening. I think that's exactly why this is happening. I agree, but the way they are trying to fix it with this terrain stuff is not the way it should be based. It's not the way it should be based on individual tanks' weight. It should be based on individual. Yeah. Okay. All right. So now, with hot comment there, now we're getting into the meat and the bones of it. They're not doing what you've said, because I agree. Yes, each tank should be tailored to, like you've said there, its weight and track width, ground pressure, all that sort of stuff. Yes, in an ideal world, yes, but they're not going to invest the time tailoring every single tank. Um, and that's why they've not done what your idea there. They are doing the most cost effective solution. I don't think it's the best solution, but it is the one that they've gone with. If red, you're getting shot. Yeah. Oh, is that someone commenting about you don't shoot platoon mates or something? Throwing a match for each other. Oh yeah, that's not. That's not cool. Skill level has dropped due to the amount of new players from Christmas time jumping into high tier eras. Yeah, I don't necessarily agree with them doing that sort of thing. I think it should be more skill based. You should have era 3 because you've earned it. You're not just handed to you. But Wargaming, they'll do what they want. Yeah. Roland, Ricky, my kids have seen me playing with you. Can you say hi to Lagoran? It's my. You say hi. Oh, Lagoran is your PS username. Yes, I can say hello. Hello. I'll keep an eye out for that. I will hunt a Ricky on the enemy team first. Oh, will you? If I see 3 or 4 enemy tanks in front of me and one of them's a Ricky, I will shoot the Ricky. So yeah, there's we do that. If you drove past Ricky and didn't get shot, you'd get and didn't shoot him, you think I'd get kicked. Yeah. All right, guys. I am going to stop there. It's been interesting. Yeah, it's been interesting. We've had some cracking games. I may need to expand my feedback videos. I did one today that was 20 minutes long. I'll have to do another one then. Yeah. Hot. I don't understand how they are nerfing the Tetri light tanks, but the X-Men are seemingly unaffected when they are the issue. Well, well, from a terrain point of view, they're both affected. I've played both of them, and they are definitely affected. They're slower. The 800T can't play like it used to, because it used to be able to zip in at about 90 kilometers an hour, dump its clip, and zip out. It can't do that anymore. I tried and died. The Weasel has got the same problem it's always got, which I demonstrated in the game earlier. Even if you do shoot it, the rounds bounce. So that's a core game issue that Wargaming, I don't know if they're ever going to fix it, but yeah. Oh, Vladimir, I don't know what that says. Can someone translate that? Or can I copy and paste that? Hang on. Put that in there. What are you doing? Get to work, you chatterbox philosopher. I'm trying to end the stream, is what I'm trying to do. You're going to get a Ricky membership. You're the only YouTuber who I'm tempted to get a membership for, Ricky. Oh, okay, cool. Well, thank you. If you do, thank you. DJ, good evening. I'm trying to end the stream. Right. I'm just going to stop now. I'm just going to stop because if I keep reading, we're just going to be here all night. So, thank you all for watching. It's been interesting to have the conversation that we've had. And I don't know if I'll stream tomorrow. Maybe. I don't know. I think I kind of want to because this is good. This is good gameplay. It's good. It's a good environment. It's very good. Very good. Yes. Oh, here's another one. The world. Imagine trying to just enjoy tanks in many groups, all in party. Honest. Honest or not, they are the bad ones who use it to gain and targeting of veteran players and rivalry. I am a victim of this. If that's what people are doing, then the evidence of that needs to be shared with Wargaming, because that is breaking the terms of service. So, World, if you've got evidence of that, then present it to Wargaming. Because that's not that does break their terms of service. So, and Long, thank you very much. You grinded that PD76 when it was like 78 needed. That was nothing special. Okay, alright, cool. Right, that's enough. I'm not reading anymore. I can't keep reading. Thank you all for watching. I'll probably be back tomorrow. Have a good rest of your day. See you later. Bye bye.